Okay, well, I have never been a fan of Charlie Kirk, to say the least. But I wanted to see if we could check in with him on the other side and see what he has to say. And the first things I got out is about the mask that's out there and the collective greatness. So let's see what he has to say from the other side. And let me get the Lenormand deck as well. Give these a ruffle shuffle. Okay, so let's see what the reading is about. The wheel. The wheel that's turning. Energy coming into it is what's being worked on. Above it, the dark drama, and the foundation is key. So what's going on? What's going on today is moving forward to something better. The challenge, the loss that took place. Above it, the health. Foundation, the marriage. Potential outcome, the Tower moment, the outside influence, the new action. Above it, we have him, and the foundation is moving forward, where things are moving to. Light on what's being handed out. Okay. Underneath of it all, an agreement, when it comes to the cup, the emotion, the strength, of what's being controlled, judgment, and this emotional distancing, walking away from some of the emotions that had taken place. Okay, with that light being shed, that coming out, that compassion, this abuse of power that took place, and nobody wins with that. what's rapidly moving with what's being offered. What's being held. And the strength of what is coming in. The delusion when it comes to the Republican drama, the family, the Republican drama, and the actions they controlled. To overturn. And his attempt to gather strength by looking deeper within his own soul searching with things in motion to a victory, and looking at the next move when it comes to sharing. Based on the desires about being taken out of service, okay? The nightmare when it comes to the lovers, trying to balance what's been blocked. When it comes to the past and the burden for the long term about the family and pondering this mental restriction that was juggled with light coming out now on what had taken place because of leadership and his looking for the message because of the mental drama, the choices made in life. White House again, leadership, the Hierophant, the religiosity being paraded as, you know, and I think this has to do with the Zionist movie and also the wealthy that took action to bring about this mental, physical pain going on in the world, the dark drama, again, by Trump and the narcissists in what they're constructing, and the truth about what's up in the air when it comes to the harvest, what new is coming concrete, the messages about what's hidden, what the takeaway is, what they're manipulating, the message about actions Again, the actions in hand. Now, this would be his wife and his death. Okay? His death. So, yeah, she's involved in his death. Wheel is turning with what's being worked on. The dark, the drama, the health. He had some depression. The key marriage, where it went to, which was what was being worked on. He's moved forward now from the loss, the tower moment, the action that had taken place, that took him out, the mask that was being worn, and the collective. Now we're moving forward, though, as a collective. The masks are coming off. Things are being exposed. Okay, and trying to tune into Charlie Kirk. He's saying, I've learned so much being on the other side now that I see clearly, whereas before I was lost in some illusion and some wrong understanding. Even though I thought my heart was in the right place, I was very prejudiced and really did not have an understanding and really went down a wrong road of diversion from the true teachings. And getting on the other side, I see there is just love, where I had touted division. I had touted these things which were not of benefit. And then I saw that when I had started to speak out about the Israel things, I had gotten taken out, and unfortunately my wife is part of that deception. There are things going on with her that's not even her now. There is something that's moved in that is controlling her with the actions that had taken place, the deceptive. I had started to see a few things just towards the end as to her deceptive nature, although when I was going through it, I did not see those things clearly. It was only towards the end that I had suspicions that things were not right when it came to my wife. She had such a mask for so much time that, again, I just was clueless, was just stunned by her external beauty for a time, but she was very manipulative in the end. And there were things going on behind the scenes that I never saw coming. So in my heart of hearts, I thought I was doing the right thing, but I was so off, I was so wrong. And then coming out, when I was released from the form, I get to this other side and I just see it's unconditional love here. And I just broke down for the pain that I had caused so many people, which was not my intent to do. My intent was, thought I was following the right way, but really I had taken a dark spin on what the truth was. And I am so apologetic for that, for my part in that happening, although I did try to pull out towards the end when I saw what was going on with the destruction of Palestinians, etc., and saw that this was not a right way to go, that this was such a negative thing to be done. And the minute I started to speak out, the powers that be decided that my voice needed to be taken out. Now, what they have going on with this young guy that they say was my shooter, he was not the one primarily responsible for this. There are others that are involved in it as well. And so I just want to say from the other side, please do not go down this white supremacist type of ideology. All of us are brothers and sisters, and that we need to come together as a community. Again, take these masks off. These masks are now being revealed for what they are. But to know that, again, the one that was my wife is not my wife. In fact, she has been taken over and is being controlled by a dark entity that is using her form, has stepped into her form, and is controlling her from inside out. And sometimes she is not even aware of what's taking place, for she has been removed over to the side, and this entity has entered her and is continuing to use her form as an expression. But if you watch very closely on occasion, you can see this mask will fall, and you'll be able to see what is truly in there. And it is not fully my wife that was my wife. There is something else that is in there that is controlling her, masquerading, if you will, using her as a mask. But the dark forces are continuing to go within and trying to, again, stir the narrative and deceive so many. So just understand that the coming together as a collective in higher awareness is a great thing. And I am so sorry again for the part that I played within this, in my delusion, in my expression, which again I had done from my heart sincerely, but towards the end I was beginning to see that what was taking place and what I had bought into was a deception and a lie. Therefore, I wanted to come today and have this opportunity to share with you what I have found since I have left the physicality of form. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to come and speak and share my truth from the other side. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here, and we'll see you online.